Bonjour YouTube. Welcome back to another cemetery walk from here in Paris. Grave visitations. We'll read a couple of monuments in here and graves. All the cemeteries here in Paris are really beautiful, well looked after. So we'll just go down. There's a couple in here I want to see. This beautiful one here of the lady lying across the tomb. This is Henriette Marie, 1861 to 1891, so only 30 years old. Beautiful monument. And just beside that then, we have other monuments here. And the monuments here in the vaults, I suppose, in Paris, you can just see inside there the beautiful stained glass that's in these, and the crucifixion there. But a lot of the vaults in Paris here, they actually don't have coffins in them. The coffins would be under the ground, but they actually do look like they could be inside when you look at them from a distance. So this is the Delhomme, or Delhomme family. Beautiful again, look at that. Stained glass. Mother Mary. So we have a name here. Lucien Berthaud, 1880 to 1964. So forgive me guys if my French is not up to scratch, my pronunciation. And anybody from France that's watching this are probably going to be laughing, saying the way he pronounces the names, but I'm doing my best guys. Yeah, so we'll keep going. There's a number of actual notable graves in here as well. So there is another a very well known grave in here, but I won't be covering that. I've already done a video in this cemetery that will be on my channel. A royal grave, royalty, so you have to check that out. The other notable ones, are here in the cemetery as well. There is one very notable one here, and Serenity Sue on her channel will be covering that one. So we're both travelling around together, myself and Serenity Sue, around Paris. So subscribe to both of our channels if you like this cemetery stuff. Yeah, so that's it guys, we'll keep going. We'll keep exploring this beautiful cemetery. And I just love the stained glass that are in these. You know, the work of art. The huge mausoleum here. Right in between two trees. Marioni, I think, is the name on that. And as I was saying, you know, you won't see much when when you look inside these. Really, now the only thing you will see is a chair. So it's just a chair there for people to pray, and you can see kind of names on a plaque inside in the altar there. So the phone kind of doesn't really pick up as such. You know, the camera, when you go looking in those things, those mausoleums, they don't really pick up. Another one here with a nice red door on it. You can just see inside, there's a couple of names in there as well. 1989, so people still get buried in these, you know, not too long ago, I suppose, when you think about it. So we'll leave this section, guys, and we will go up around the other side down here, where it's a bit brighter. So there is actually people in here today. I think I've seen one or two people, so I don't really want to bump into anybody if they're visiting family members or kind of be a nuisance, so I have to be mindful of these things, I suppose. A beautiful one here, look at this, a little girl. Statue of a little girl, and she has a little necklace on her. So the name on this is Henry Didelot. We have a Joseph Martin, 1868 to 1963. Emily Martin, 1862 to 1968. And we have a Genevieve, 1913 to 2002. Beautiful grave. So this is the center circle, and as you can see, there's lots of vaults all around there. We have a guy in here, a bust. This looks like Morris Geneva, 1890 to 1980 on that. You can see the bust. It looks like a death mask actually, but I think his eyes are actually opened in that. Lots of interesting ones around. So this cemetery is kind of, you know, bang in the middle of all these apartments here in Paris. You can just see all around. The Eiffel Tower is just there, so it's not far from the Eiffel Tower. Another grave here of Maurice Bellante, General de la Navigation, Premier, Paris, New York, September 1930, 1896 to 1984. So I'll have to look that up and see the information about that person. Lovely pink colour grave here. So this is Leon Volterra. There's a number of names there. There's George Antoine, 1889. A Leon, 1888 to 1949. Grimberg. And there's a beautiful statue at this grave. So we can just see There's a statue of a woman there, and she's putting a rose into where those other real plants are. We have a guy here with no shoes, and he's holding a stick. Wow. Stunning statues on these graves, you know, and the work that goes into them. Looks like he's actually a sheep herder. You can see sheep in the background there as well, so interesting. You know, the statues kind of tell you a bit about the person's life, I suppose. There's a huge mausoleum just here. I think it's the biggest one that's in the cemetery. It's almost like a chapel, it's so big. And there's a number of names on this all over the wall there. I won't be reading all the names on that because there's just way too many to read. But the door is actually not the door is stone, so it's not an actual real door, it's just made of stone. So it's meant to look like you could actually open it. Another lovely statue here of a little boy, and a little dog is looking up at him. Beautiful. The name is kind of faded away on it. There's a Matilda here, 1895 to 1994. There actually is a door on the other side of this mausoleum. Wow, look at that, guys. Inside, I don't know if you're going to be able to see in there. It's kind of dirty in there, the glass. Right, guys, so this is the huge family mausoleum here, so I'm going to try and get a better look. I took the phone off the gimbal so I could see better, but you can just see inside. Look at the bust of the man and all the flowers. Just to your right there to the bust, you can see a lot of photographs, and right at the very back there's right at the very back there's a huge painting in there as well. And if I can just show you to the right of that, then we have this armchair, so you can kind of see there now what's in there. There's an armchair to your left, there's an altar, there's that big huge painting there, there's a bust of a woman to your left. Amazing. You can kind of see a bit better there now. So there's photographs of the people inside, all the family members, all inside the mausoleum there underneath in the vault. Very interesting. Right, guys, we'll continue on. So that's that lovely mausoleum there of that family. Very interesting to see inside what was in there. Some nice mosaic style ones there. Looks like a horse maybe on that. So you can hear the busy Paris traffic. As I said, you know, when you look around Paris and you're in Paris, it's crazy. People are moving all the time and traffic and stuff, and then when you step inside these gates here of these cemeteries, you're away from the madness really, and it's so peaceful and serene here, and it's nice to get a bit of time out from the crazy world, I suppose. Some really nice mausoleums are just up here as well. This one is really nice. The Poussin family. Nice gold colour door on it. Wow. Some beautiful photos of the lady there. And maybe her husband on the left. And a beautiful statue of a white angel there as well. Fabulous. Stained glass. Yeah, so I think I'll leave it at that, guys. Serenity Sue has covered a couple of graves here as well, so we don't want to be kind of overlapping each other. So I'm going to leave it at that, and if you like this video, guys, just a quick kind of video from Paris, give the video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you all on the next video. So from me here in Paris, au revoir, and talk to you soon.